What is going on, ladies and genitals? YOTESLAYA here, bringing you episode 50 of my Borderlands 2 Legendary Weapons Guide. Today, I have the final legendary shield for you guys, known as the Neogenator. Now, in my case, it is the Neogenator. In your case, this may have a prefix to it. I'm not really sure if there are. Please leave in the comments if you know of one. Now, we're taking a look right now of a level 50. Now, when I do get this drop from Psycho, it is only going to be a level 48, but I wanted to show you guys these stats of this level 50. Now, the capacity at 13,672 is pretty low for a legendary. The recharge rate of 6,277 isn't bad. The recharge delay of 1.54 seconds is really freaking fast. Now, this one has an elemental resistance of plus 65%. It also has a plus 20,301 max health. Now, if we take a look at the red text, it says, "For impenetrable shield, stand inside yourself." Now, the other text below there says, "Matches the elemental resistance of the last damage received. Regenerates health when active. Damage to shield increases health regeneration rate." And also increases max health. Now, if we take a look at it one more time, regenerates health when active. Damage to shield increases health regeneration rate. That's what makes this kind of a good shield. I didn't really like it. I'm actually going to read something from Wiki. It's the first time ever doing this in one of these, but I'm going to read it for you because I really didn't know what the shield did. Now, to get this and farm for Psycho, you're going to want to head to the Frostburn Canyon. This is actually a side mission from Dr. Zed. I don't really remember what it's called, but it's where you got to kill a bunch of different abominations and finally lead to this final abomination he created and kill him. Of course, once you get to Frostburn Canyon, it will be right there by the fast travel. You're going to work over here within the right part of the map within the red circle. Now, I know Frostburn Canyon's kind of confusing. It's got a lot of different levels when you look at the map, so I'm going to show you guys the route to get there, obviously, but I am going to speed it up a little bit. Pretty much once you spawn, if you farm for the Hellfire from Scorch, you take pretty much that same exact route, except for you pass up Scorch and then eventually go up the stairs. You don't go right towards a tunnel or anything like that. You just lead up the stairs. Now, it took me a few tries to get this Neogenator, and like you're going to see, it's only a level 48 version. I know a lot of people out there collect legendaries, you know, and stuff like that. A lot of people don't want to go for these legendaries if they're a waste of time. Now, this one, it took me a few tries, like I said, but I've actually got this more than once, okay? You may be like, well, why didn't you show us the other one you got? The other one I got during just playing the game. It dropped while I was playing the game and I wasn't recording. Now, I farmed this one, it took me a little bit, and I've also got it a third time just coming through here and killing him. So you may get lucky and, you know, you may end up getting a level 50, but if you're going to farm for it strictly because you want an awesome shield, this is definitely one of the legendaries. You know, it's one of those legendaries that you don't really see what's so legendary about it. Now, if your shield is really low and you're wearing it, it is going to regenerate your max health really rapidly, but the thing about max health in Borderlands 2, max health, if you don't know, you don't really want to focus on that number too much, because once your shield goes down, it doesn't really matter if it's 50,000 or 30,000, it's going to go down super quick. Your max health, you know, enemies can just destroy you really quickly if your shield's down, so I don't really focus on the max health too much. Now, this is the level 48 version. You guys can kind of compare the stats there. This one actually had a better elemental resistance than the level 50, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Now, right here, we're going to take a look at some gameplay with me wearing this shield so you can kind of see it in use, and I'm actually going to read you guys from the wiki of what it said right here. Now, it says, the usage and description of this shield. The lower the wearer's shields, the faster health recovery. Health recovery stops if the shield is depleted. Damage caused while the shield is active increases health regeneration. We already pretty much knew that. Now, the shield is largely a nick build item, particularly valuable to characters such as Braun Gunzerker or a tanky Harmony Siren. Making use of recompense. Okay, that just threw me off. You guys are like, dude, he can't even read. What the hell? But it also says, with the benefits of the blue Ashen shield, high resistance and the low capacity / fast recharge of a Meteor shield. Characters relying on taking health damage instead of soaking it up with shield might consider a Neogenator over a typical adaptive shield. So there you go. That was straight from the wiki. The first time I've ever done that. You guys are checking out the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed episode 50 of my Borderlands 2 Legendary Weapons Guide with the final shield of our Legendary series. It's been good, guys. We still got a few left, and I'm working on them. God bless it. I am working on them very hard. I've got some, and we'll get them out in the next few days. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please remember to rate and subscribe. Yodi, shout it out.